Well, we've already started getting our tofu in our food processor. We blended it for time's sake, and I'm going to turn it back on. And while I'm doing that, Curtis, we're going to be making up this banana pudding no bake,
banana pudding, no
which
bake.
is another favorite of the South, okay?
Another favorite of the South.
As I turn it on,
Okay.
I'm going to be adding in, a matter of fact, Curtis is going to put in our vanilla flavoring, and we're also going to put our honey in, and then we're going to put in our vanilla pudding mix, okay? So let's start that up now. Now, I know they've probably never seen this before, some of the people, so we want them to see this is the same company that makes the Morinu tofu that we're using to get that pudding texture. We're also using, the same company makes this vanilla flavoring. It looks like a Jell-O instant pudding mix, but it's actually no refined sugars whatsoever, and it actually is made from raw cane sugar, and it has no preservatives in it, and it's absolutely delicious too, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to turn it back on. We're going to go ahead and put the pudding mix in.
2 packages of
That's
these.
right.
Okay.
Now this really makes this very, very delicious. As a matter of fact, I want to just stir it around just a little bit longer.
Okay, now the texture
Make
has
a nice
changed
texture. We got it. You know, when people make banana pudding, I'm gonna tell you right now, they usually put it in the oven and bake it, and it makes it come out so good. But it had a lot of eggs in it.
Lot of
Well, this
eggs.
one does not have no eggs whatsoever.
So this is 0 cholesterol.
Zero. Zero.
Okay, zero
So I'm going
cholesterol.
to turn it on one more time, and then we're going to do something special.
Okay.
All righty. And you want it to go around until it gets nice and smooth, a smooth texture.
Okay.
And really and truly, if you can see that it does have that. All right?
Okay,
You
now
can
it's
take a look and see.
like a pudding now.
It has a nice
Okay.
pudding texture. It's got that nice gloss on it. Looks just like that of regular pudding mix. And so we're going to now put this together, okay?
Okay.
You have one, and I
I
have
have
one.
one. This is yours.
All right, and we're going to share the wafers.
Okay.
And I'll give you the bigger banana.
Okay.
All right.
Now, so we're going to
make this up like you
layer
would
this
do.
out now. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to follow your instructions.
Yeah, well, you know, when you think about your banana pudding, you know, you usually put it in a big bowl, but we're going to make something a little bit more fancier. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take my banana.
Okay.
First of all, bring your bowl closer.
Okay.
We're going to first put on in this our wafers. Just put a few wafers at the bottom. I'll put that in the middle so we both
middle?
can have it. How about that?
Okay. Now, how many are you going to start with?
Just put a few down the bottom.
Just
That's
a
all.
few.
Okay, about 5. Okay.
About 5, okay.
And then we're going to go ahead on and put,
Turn mine over, huh?
yeah.
Okay.
Then we're going to go ahead and put our bananas on top of that. Because, I mean, banana pudding has to have bananas on top of it.
And how many are you going to?
Just a little bit, once again. All right. Then, while you're doing that, and you want to move that around so that your bananas are all over the wafers. And then we're going to go ahead and put the pudding mix on top. You have a spoon there also as well.
Okay. So just follow your lead.
Just follow my lead. All
And
right.
this is no bake.
No bake.
right.
Okay.
No guilt and no cholesterol.
All right. We're going to just kind of move that around a little bit. You know, hold your glass and do it around a little bit there. And we're going to start off again with some more wafers.
So we're just going to keep layering this. And
Yeah, just a few more. And we're going to go ahead and put the bananas on top of that. And how are we looking for our time?
okay, we got quite a bit of time left. Not
Okay.
a whole lot, but
Okay. Well, that's good.
okay. Now
Okay.
we'll be able to sample this at the end of the show, correct?
Well, we'll have to see.
We'll have to see.
You've been pretty good at the through the program, so I guess we might
I've
have
been
to.
pretty good throughout all the programs, I think. If you ask me, you know. Thank you very much.
And we're going to go ahead on and put on some more of the pudding mix. And you want this, I like stuff that look attractive and beautiful. And in this respect, that's exactly what we have here.
Because we eat with our eyes.
Absolutely. I want you to kind of spread that all over the top of that, Curtis, if you would. All right? Yeah, the more you have. And usually what I like to do is I put this in the refrigerator, let it chill, get nice and cold.
How about that?
All right? Yep, a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Okay? And I'm going to put a little more on mine, too. Okay, remember I said the word mine, so that means that must be yours, and this one's mine.
Okay.
I got a little bit of sauce on the side.
Yeah, yours kind of messy. Mine's a little bit cleaner than yours, yeah.
I have a little bit of sauce on mine.
Did you do that on purpose? Okay.
I might have.
I still have some bananas and
Yep, and that's
cookies
because,
left.
And that's because what we're going to do is we're going to take and make some decorations there, okay? You got a couple cookies there. Let's just sit those on the top.
Okay.
All right? And then we're going to take our last one, which is our bananas.
And I have
And we're going to put that on there as well.
Okay. And
Okay?
how you do yours?
And one in the middle. And you did good.
Okay.
Now, you know, of course, we've already done
Okay.
this pudding dessert. And so what we want you to do is we want you to stay by because we're going to bring everything out at one time.
Have mercy.
And a couple things you did not see. You didn't see the cornbread, which always has to go with Southern hospitality. You didn't see baked sweet potatoes, which also goes. But they don't need to learn how to make no baked sweet potatoes.
You know how
Just
to
bake
make
the sweet
that,
potato.
yeah. Just bake the sweet potato.
But the pudding mix and the rest of the things that we're showing, they're all in our book called The Revised Vegetarian Cooking Made Easy.
Revised.
So we want you to just stay by.